Okay, so hello. I don't know how many people are on this call, but it's lovely to have you here. We're the Christian Union. You can't see me or any of the other execs, but I will turn off the PowerPoint at the end so you can see our faces. The first thing that we're going to go through is just who we are. So there's me, the president, and the vice president on the call right now. So if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Daisy and I'm the Vice President. I'm currently doing automotive engineering, so if anyone has questions about that as well, feel free. My role is to make sure that everyone feels included and that they feel like a Christian Union is a safe space and that they can come and just chat. And it also, I want to be someone who is there for anyone if you need to talk about anything. I'm also, supporting Georgia as the president and helping her in all of her roles and jobs that she needs me to do.
Okay, so I'm Georgia. I'm the president. I'm a second-year veterinary nurse. So if you're doing veterinary nursing, I will try and help you. I'm Northern Irish. That's the only exciting thing, really. Basically, I'm just here to work with the team and the SU to get events planned for everyone, to just kind of go around helping people. I am here for you guys as well. I'm happy enough to be contacted by anyone. I will try my hardest to get back to you within a reasonable amount of time. And I'm happy enough to be contacted with any questions. And I'm pretty sure my email address is on the Student Union website right now. So I'm happy enough for you to contact me via that. Or we are able to get messages through Facebook Messenger as well, via our Facebook. So the Christian Union, basically what we are is a religious support group this year. So it doesn't matter solely if you're a Christian. You can come from any religious background and we will try and support you as much as we can. We're basically just a relaxed social group that allows anyone to join. Doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, or why you want to join. And it doesn't matter what background you come from either. We don't really care. We're just happy to have people join in. So I'm just going to talk through what we did on Tuesdays before COVID. So initially, our Tuesday afternoon socials would be where we would have a speaker come in from outside of university. They would be either like a religious speaker or they would just come in to talk to us in general. We would then have a worship session, so there would be singing and instruments played. And after that, we would have a discussion time where everybody would just come together to talk about university and how they felt and how everything was going on with them. And would usually have tea and coffee as well. Unfortunately, obviously, currently with what's going on, we can't exactly hold that, but we will try our best. And then we have Thursdays, which Daisy will explain.
So Thursdays would just be, it was usually a smaller group. We'd go into one of the study rooms in Facenda and we'd just read through a verse of one of the chapters of the Bible. I can't remember which ones we're doing this year.
We are doing Mark, hopefully.
Hopefully. So hopefully you can still do these, but before we would all meet in a group and have, we'd read through it, have a little discussion on what people would think and people's views. And it was kind of just nice and chill to see what people thought and people's different views on the same verse of the Bible would be. So hopefully we can still do a version of this online, but that's what we used to do, yeah.
Okay, so this term, what can we do for you now? Hopefully, with everything going smoothly, on Tuesdays, we're going to replace going and having a speaker in with something called impact groups. It's kind of like a walking group. I'd feel to call it a walking group because I don't want people to think that I'm going to make you walk very far. It's just like a brief walk around, or we can just stop somewhere that's safe and like stand socially distance and talk. It's basically going to be the same thing. There just won't be a speaker. Happy enough for people to bring along tea and coffee if they want to, but it's just kind of like a outdoor discussion group, getting to know how you guys are feeling about uni, how life's going, and trying to bring us kind of more face-to-face social aspect to it. so that nobody feels like they're being left out, because the worst thing that I could feel right now is feeling like you're trapped. So other than that, there is going to be like a fellowship side to it, obviously, because we're the Christian Union. It'll just be brief because I want this time to be for everybody to feel like they can just come along and do whatever they want and just have a discussion with us, rather than feeling that they have to sit down and have a biblical discussion. It'll kind of be held with 4 to 5 students per group, and then you'll have 1 to 2 execs per group as well. So, and hopefully we'll rotate the execs as well so that you're able to get to know all of us. And then there's the new Thursdays as well that Daisy will explain.
Yeah, the new Thursdays are, hopefully we can still have the same format. Obviously, we'll just all do it via a Zoom or a Teams meeting. So we'll have a reader each week to read the verse that we're going to go through, and then we'll usually set some questions to start a discussion within the group. We did a few of these kinds of things in the last term when we weren't on campus, and they worked really well, and we still got to see everyone, which was nice. So hopefully we'll still get the same kind of vibe starting them now, but I think they'll go really well. And if we get lots of people on it and people are willing to discuss things, even if not, it's nice to see people just listening and really thinking about what we're talking about. But yeah, hopefully that'll work just as well as in person.
Okay, the only other thing I would have to say, I completely missed to talk about this. I'm also thinking of doing an ad, like if anybody wants to message us or Facebook or anything, I would like to run like some arts and craft type things. Hopefully, this is only if it gets approved, but some arts and crafts. So if anybody's happy with doing arts and crafts, I'd love to hear. Our last thing is just our social medias. I've got QR codes there that you hopefully will be able to scan, but I'm not that tech savvy, so
I'll have a go.
I was going to say they might not work. So I've also put the names of our social medias as well, so you can just search them instead. And then also our email address, so if you have any personal questions, any questions you just don't feel comfortable asking in the chat, just pretty much anything, go ahead and email us. We will try our hardest to get back to you as fast as possible. Once again, you can message us on Facebook as well. And I haven't received any messages on Instagram before, but I am happy enough to receive Instagram messages as well, if that's how you want to contact us. We aim to keep everybody updated through our social medias, also emails. So if you're thinking of joining, it'd be great to get your email so we can personally send you information. But if you don't want us to email you, everything should be put up on our social medias when we need to give you any information about specific events that are coming up.
Yeah, and last year we had a Facebook group chat, so if that's easier for people, we can also think about doing that as well.
Yeah, good idea to have a group chat as well. Other than that, does anyone have any questions? They can go ahead.
No questions? It's all right. I mean, for group chat kind of things, we had, when we joined last year, we had like our own separate freshers group chat on Snapchat, which was actually really helpful because I think that helped us like get closer together as like, I mean, I'm really close with all of the second years, the execs we had, but it was nice to just have our own little freshers group so that we could, I think it's helped us bond as an exec team as well because we already knew each other so well. And we also had Mutay's not on here, but she's another one of our execs, and she set up like her own little group so that freshers could meet once a week as well, and then we got to know each other better as well. Questions?
That is a good point. Just before that, if there is a question just before that, there was a Wednesday group that we had sometimes that was just freshers. I don't know how you could run it this year. You could just maybe do a Teams video, a Zoom call. You could have like just anything online. Feel free to contact yourself separately we're not in control of like your social life. If you
Mhm.
feel that you want to have a contact with other freshers that are in the Christian Union without second years, by all means go ahead.
Okay,
And also
so
I'm about to share our faces, hopefully.
question, where will the info about the meetings starting up be? We will usually post things like that on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
And if there's any other things, hopefully if we do set up a group chat, you can just ask us questions on that as well.
The one
Hopefully that answers.
yeah, I would say just if it's the post, it's just going to be on the Facebook page. It'll be on Instagram, hopefully. We will email you if you want to give us your email, and you'll just get direct information to you. But that would be everything to do with where you would find information on how to find out about when our events are.
Mm-hmm.
Trips to churches on a Sunday.
Churches and
We last year did run trips to churches. This year it's a little more difficult because obviously to travel to a church we would have to be in close contact.
Mhm.
So we can't, I don't, well, I'm pretty sure we cannot provide that service this year, but we will happily try our hardest to find you a church
Mhm.
and figure out ways to get you to the church. But
Yeah.
I don't think we could personally, like, as a CU, get you there.
Yeah, we
But
can't
we will try and look into ways to get you.
yeah, we can't personally drive you, and about question about car sharing, I think would only be possible within your herd,
Yeah.
or who you're living with. We wouldn't be able to do that. But we are more than happy to help you find a church that you can go to, because I think a lot of them are still not open, but some of them are, and we can help you find whatever denomination you need or the best church for you.
But I know it's not exactly the perfect answer. Really sorry about that. I wish that we could be more helpful on that point, but we will try our hardest to find a way for you to be able to not car share, to get access to a way to get to the church, because you have every right to go if it's open, and I would try my hardest to help you. That's great. If you're happy to join our Facebook group chat, ooh, you can join us. If you just go on to Facebook and message us, maybe that would be great. I'm sorry if I talked over you there, Sydney. Go ahead.
I was just saying, on the Find Churches, I did put a list of some of the churches on our Facebook page. So that's there.
Yeah.
On the shuttle bus question, I
Mm.
currently don't know. There usually is.
It is. I was
It
told
It is
this
running.
morning. It is. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
Apparently the shuttle bus is running from campus.
Yeah.
So that would be perfect. I'm sure you can get on that as long as you wear a mask, I'm assuming. Follow social,
I
like,
can jump in
social.
there. Yeah, the shuttle buses is
Perfect.
100% running from campus. There is a small fee, and it's all found on the student services part of the portal. All the times and pickup locations can be found there.
Perfect.
Also,
any other questions?
I was just going to say, Sydney, the other exec who's joined us, is our social exec. And so if you have any questions about, where churches are and stuff, they've usually posted something on the Facebook. So have a check on there. And if not, I'm sure they'll be happy to answer your questions.
Yeah, we have tried our hardest to keep our social media up to date and hopefully with information that's actually useful to freshers for the start of the year. Trying our hardest. So if you want to check, we've done 7 posts the last week that all have information about specific things to do with living in Edgeman and Newport that are helpful to know, especially since I didn't know half the information when I moved in. Is there any other questions?
Do people want us to put the last slide back up so they can see our socials, or did everyone get them? Yeah.
Oh, I will put them up then.
Could put them up
I
here.
will. Oh, well, I'll try my hardest. I'm not very tech savvy. I will get there though. Don't worry.
Yeah, there's also on Facebook, if you look up the is it on there? Yeah, the HACU Freshers / New Members 2020.
Oh yes, I did not put that on here. Oh,
Yeah, I'll write it in the chat.
perfect. There is it's a specific group
Yeah.
separate to the Facebook page for freshers and stuff. I have tried to keep it up to date with information, and I'll hopefully continue to keep it up to date. And obviously Sydney will help me as well, because just to keep the flow.
Yeah, and also if
No.
you join it, it means we can see who's interested, and then you can message us more directly as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
But no, any more questions? Or happy with the CU in general? Just to sum it up, religious group, but we're 100% happy to just be, we're socially accepting of everyone. We're planning to have things on a Tuesday and a Thursday. All things going well, there'll be a walking group on the Tuesday, and there will be a Zoom or Teams call on the Thursday. And we're just happy for you to be here.
Yeah. I don't know if you mentioned about membership, but it's only £5, and it's not that much. And we just, we're just really here to support people if you need it as well. We don't, as we said, you don't need to be religious, or we can be here to help you, explore that if that's something you want to do as well. But yeah, honestly, now you have all this, and if you think of something later, feel free to either email us or message one of us once you've found us on Facebook. We're all happy to answer questions. And on our other Facebook, I think it's got all the other execs, so you can, see our faces and actually, feel like you know us a bit more. You can pay for the membership on the SU website. Should be on the SU website when you go to the Christian Union. Should be able to pay for it there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's down. I'm going to say down at the bottom. It is somewhere on the Christian Union tab.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks to the Christian Union exec for that presentation today. I hope we've answered everyone's questions. I'll put this Zoom call up on our YouTube channel, so if anyone's missed any of the information or want to go back and watch it, they can do. But a big thank you to Emma, Georgia and Daisy for joining us on the call today. Our CU Society is amazing, and we hope that everyone on this call today will join the amazing CU Society. So I'll end the recording and the call now, but just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone joining us today. And we'll see you all soon. And stay safe. See you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.